Attention all patrons, if your destination is San Francisco International Airport or Millbrae or any point in between, board this train and transfer the car to the San Francisco train.
The doors are closing. Please stand clear at the doors.
Watch your step and hold on to a handrail, especially when going up or down stairwells. For your security, please keep all personal items in your possession at all times while on the packages, parcels, or bags from strangers. We hope that you enjoy your cruise, and thank you for sailing with Alcatraz Cruises. We invite you to explore its multi-layered history. You'll walk in the footsteps of America's most dangerous criminals, and the men who guarded them. Hear their voices and experience their daily lives when you tour the federal penitentiary. And even after the notorious penitentiary closed, Alcatraz continued to make history. In 1969, in a bid for political recognition, American Indians claimed Alcatraz. Locate the signs of their occupation. Alcatraz. It's so much more than just a prison. The National Park Service welcomes you to Alcatraz Island. As we approach Alcatraz, please note this important information about your time on the island today. Activities on Alcatraz include ranger-led programs, docent and volunteer-guided walks, a self-guiding trail, an orientation video, Native American occupation videos, and a recorded cell house tour. You will find directions to these activities at the dock and on your information flyer. Closed areas. Entry into closed areas is a violation of federal law. It's important to note that to reach parts of the island and the cell house on foot, you will encounter steep grades and a distance equivalent to a 13-story climb. If you are unable to make this walk due to health reasons, an accessible tram called Seat is available to assist you. Because seating is very limited, space on the tram is reserved for people with health conditions. Seat is boarded on a first-come, first-served basis, with wheelchair users boarded first.
pretty red book. If you want to know about Alcatraz from a prisoner's point of view, you might ought to check this out. Prisoner's point of view is a little different than the official Justice Department point of view, I guarantee you that. If you buy a copy of my book and show it to the boat captain, he'll let you drive the boat. Okay. Anyway, I'm not going to keep you all day. I know you're anxious to go to prison.
You came back.
Yes. But it's great that you're standing here listening to me. I appreciate that. I know you came from all over the world just to see me.
How long were you here?
I was here for 3 years, which was enough for me.
convictions under the belt already. So that's why they were sent here. But his original conviction was for carjacking across state lines. That's a federal offense. Interesting to note, carjack within a state, it's a state offense. Instead of the utility. So, the escape alarm rings. And you can hear it all the way to San Francisco. And while Alcatraz called out every law enforcement that they could find to search for these three, they continued with their investigation, and they found the holes. At last. Then they thought to themselves, what was Alan West really doing up in the utility area? Was he really painting like he was supposed to? No. A little workshop. But he left the lid off the paint can to create the illusion that he was. In 1934, when the Bureau of Prisons took over this facility from the Army, they upgraded from it being a minimum security prison to a maximum security prison. And by doing so, along with putting barbed wire around the island, they had to replace the cells, cell doors specifically, in cell block B and C. D was done in the early 40s. And if you notice in cell block A, which was never used, they had this remaining bars from the military days. They were thin iron bars that were so brittle that you could easily take a piece of dental floss, put some dish soap on it, put some abrasive on it, and it would saw your way out. Also, the doors swung out. You could easily knock a guard down. And also they had keyholes next to every cell door. So that all had to go. So we replaced them with tool-resistant steel bars that even with a hacksaw you couldn't get out. But the nice thing about it, you got your own cell. But it's 5 by 9. And lessens the likelihood of you being assaulted. Now, when the manufacturer approached Bureau of Prisons with their plan, they said, do you want a control box that's mechanical or electric? And Bureau of Prisons said, definitely mechanical. So if there was a power outage, that would have been a problem. So, often I should say, when you interface with a mechanical device, you are part of the engine. So every door is 250 pounds, multiply that by 14, that's 3,500 pounds. But you don't have to open them all. You don't need to. For example, the selector here will help you choose which doors specifically you want to open. Which is what I'm going to be showing you. All 14 doors again for those later levels. And when I do, hey, listen to the sound. When they were filming Star Wars, they had a sound editor come out here and record the opening and shutting of the doors. Now in that movie, they applied it to Darth Vader's wedding room on the spaceship, opening and closing. And from what I heard, it was also used on The Matrix and Jurassic Park 2. So now that I've had my workout today, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your tour. Took over everything except for the lighthouse.
During the Indian occupation, 1970.
Didn't I say anything?
I'm just repeating it for the audience, for the YouTube world. During the Indian.
They had a lot of graffiti up here. This is isolation.
Oh my.
The view, this is where they put the most incorrigible prisoners for up to 14 days during the military days. No light, put in the naked, give a restricted diet of bread and water.
And no light, completely dark.
Yeah, you have to.
Wow.
And you get a mattress at night, take it away during the day, and like I said, you put it in here naked. Yeah, that's Indian occupation, it's a massage woman.
Darlene.
Why would they want to occupy these things? I have no idea.
Not even any people, no fighting.
What?
Really?
So, I'll bring you to the morgue next. Give it a dramatic effect. Why? Nobody seems to know why the floor is always wet.
Yeah, that was my question too.
It hasn't rained in months. One time I came down here and we were sloshing through water. So this gunpowder wounds, like this one, are L-shaped because you don't want to have somebody going past it with a lighted cigarette and throw the match away into this room. This gunpowder is hugely explosive. Huge.
So is that why they keep it in a colder environment?
Yeah, that's why they have ventilation here. Some people think that the moisture and the lichen and lichen is there, but there's no natural water supply here, so where's the water coming from?
So how much gunpowder is actually stored?
I don't know. They're done in barrels, that's all I know.
Barrels?
You will be just steps away from world famous fisherman's wave.
Vamos a fregar.